Why is it not letting me type? Oh, now it does. It's delayed. Okay. What's going on with my laptop? This is buggy right now. I don't know why. It's going slower than usual. It's going slower than usual. Well, the sound sounds fine. So, how are you guys doing? I love you too, Nemo. I love you too. Hope you guys are doing safe and good and healthy. I figure since haven't done one of these lives in a while, I'll do one of these lives. You know, it's being really laggy. Like, at least on my end, it seems to go like the flow slower than I would initially like, but still going. Hopefully, by the next time I do stream, it will uh be alright. But how's everyone doing? Hope you guys are doing well and okay and safe. The reason why I'm looking down is because I'm sharing my stream. Excuse me. And then I'm going to also go stream on TikTok too. Co-streaming thing. But I hope everyone's doing well, okay, and all that good shit. Self promo. Where's the self promo section? In my own Discord? Okay, there you go. Sure. I don't even have a. Oh, there we go. There would have been something wrong if I didn't even have a damn self promo. I don't want announcements. I want self promo. Or self promotion, whatever it is called. But if anyone's lurking, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves, sir. And please don't feel shy to say hi. I won't bite, I promise. And crap, where's the self promo? Gaming. I swear this person took their self promo section off. Maybe too many people were doing the. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Jesus, it's nearly 6 o'clock and it's already freaking dark out and it feels like it should be nighttime. So how are you guys? Let me attach this keyboard to my laptop. So if I need to type for some odd reason, I can. And here's Nemo. If you guys see me doing this, I'm looking at Nemo, who has this back turn. Nemo, can you show your face? He likes to want to rub his cheek. Okay, no, I did not want that. Okay, there we go. So I did just uploaded 2 videos where I review the last 4 episodes of Batwoman. I mean, not Batwoman, Swamp Thing. Now, Swamp Thing is not a bad show. I thought it was going to be like a mediocre type show, but no. I was wrong. And thankfully, I was wrong. Swamp Thing is a pretty good show. I know it was on the DC Nation app, but it was canceled. And after the second season, and I know the girl who plays Abby in the show was also in Gotham. I've seen all the seasons of Gotham. I feel like I didn't see like all of the last season when they were released. I think I saw the last like all of the last season, or at least the majority, at the very least, on Netflix, and it was. I like the ending. I mean, I liked like the first few seasons. After a while, it became a bit more ridiculous, but I enjoyed the show for what it was, and I like the reason why I like really enjoyed like the first like 2 seasons because it focused mostly on James Gordon, and then they brought in like the Batman villains more and more, and like these guys, like, yeah, I get it that some of these guys may be around before Bruce Wayne becomes Batman, but like a lot of these guys aren't around until Bruce Wayne does become Batman. And I feel like towards like the end of the show, like the last few seasons, it became less about a James Gordon or Jim Gordon type show and more Bruce Wayne oriented. And I don't mind a Bruce Wayne oriented show if they call it but we already have like multiple Batman movies, video games, TV shows that are centered around Bruce Wayne. So it would have been nice to see Bruce taking a bit more of a side character stance, if that makes sense. I don't know. So I was mentioning in my Kingdom Hearts streams, in some of my Kingdom Hearts streams, I'm thinking about making videos about what is my two least favorite Kingdom Hearts games and what are my 2 most favorite Kingdom Hearts games of the Kingdom Hearts series. I can tell you guys in this stream. I figure I'll tell you guys in the stream and then make videos about it. So, in my least favorite Kingdom Hearts, because I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. I have 4 Keyblades, which I showcased on this channel a few times. 2 of them are the Oblivion Keyblade, Soros and Roxas. 2 of them, the other 2 are the Kingdom Key, Soros and Mickey's. My least favorite game in terms of story has to be in between Recoded and the Melody of that new Kingdom Hearts game, the Melody of Magic of Melody or something like that. I gotta check the King Dome. Melody of Memory. There we go. Melody of Memory. And Recoded. Now, I never played Melody of Memory, but I've seen the cutscenes. The reason why Recoded is my least favorite game because the story just sucked. I did not like Recoded whatsoever in terms of story, and I got the 1. I got the full game, like full series, and I saw Recoded. I forget for the first time on either YouTube or when I had the Kingdom Hearts games on the PlayStation 3. But I do remember disliking it. It might have been necessary to the plot of the Kingdom Hearts universe, and I can respect it for that. I can respect it for that. But we already had hey, yeah, remember this story outline? That actually worked well with the Kingdom Hearts lore, Chain of Memories. I feel like they tried to redo Chain of Memories in Recoded. Just besides going through Castle Oblivion, which they do, there's a section where they do go to Castle Oblivion, but besides having Castle Oblivion being the area where you are in for like all the game, we're going to take what happened so far in Kingdom like in the previous Kingdom Hearts games, like 1, 2, and Chain of Memories, and put that in data form. I just don't see the need for Recoded. Now, Melody of Memory, I will give him a bit more leeway. That game is a bit more, debatably a bit more needed than Recoded. It boosts the story overall. It tells us what happens after Kingdom Hearts 3. I was out that reminded DLC. And it centers around Kairi. It seems like in terms of storyline wise. And I like that. Sora had like multiple games where it centered around him. Riku had part of a game or 2 games that he was like one of the 2 main leads. Aqua, Terra, and Fen had a game where they all were this main lead. And the Aqua had a game where she was the main lead. Roxas and Xion had a game where they were in the main lead, plus with Axel, but I'm also talking about playable characters. So, and I felt like Kairi distributed the game that she had her own lead in. So, I'm not knocking Melody of Memory because of that. I watched the cutscenes and I skipped to like 30 minutes in. That's literally like on YouTube. Because on YouTube, about the first 30 minutes of the cutscenes is literally recaps what had happened from Kingdom Hearts 1 all the way to Kingdom Hearts 3. It was literally recap. Like, if you don't believe me, go check it out. Actually, I'll, I'll share it. That's the link to the video if you guys want to check it out after. Like, like if you guys want to check it out, that's the link. And literally, like the first 30 minutes of this video is telling us what has happened from Kingdom Hearts 1 through 3. And if you guys like played the games slash or seen the cutscenes to the previous games, the first 30 minutes is completely unnecessary. I'm sorry, but it is. It is completely unnecessary. If you're totally new to the game, then I can see that being necessary. But people like me who has played the games and seen the cutscenes, the first 30 minutes was completely unnecessary. It was like boring. So I literally use my cursor, see where I can see new scenes, went back like 2 minutes, and voila. So I saw the ending of the recaps for Kingdom Hearts 3. And then that's when we get new information. The new information was okay. But the 30-minute recap, that's what's bringing it down for me. And it's a rhythm-based game. I'm not saying this is a good reason, but I have no rhythm. I tried the demo, and I have like no rhythm whatsoever. So that game was the hardest Kingdom Hearts game I've played. Now, since I said played as well, because Recoded, I never really played, but I've seen cutscenes on the 2.5 HD collection, because it only comes in like the HD cutscenes. My least favorite Kingdom Hearts game, in terms of gameplay, that I personally played, is Dream Drop Distance. The overall story is good. I've seen the cutscenes on YouTube, and I like the story. It's a pretty decent story. For Kingdom Hearts standards, that's a pretty good story. But I dislike how you have a set time limit to be either Sora or Riku. And I don't like how it forces you to switch characters after a certain point. And that would be okay if they didn't force you to switch characters during a boss fight. Like I want to say for Riku, I already beaten. I think I already beat a monster for Riku, or have yet to go to monster for Riku, and I was in uh, Tron's Road. And I believe for Sora, I was was trying to beat the monster fight, boss fight. It could be easily the other way around. I forget at the moment. So I tried and tried and tried, and there was like at least 4, maybe 5 times when I was going to beat the boss. Literally, where I could have easily beaten the boss. But no, I didn't. You know why? because it switched me out from the character I was to the other character. And I was like, what? And that was like, it made me more frustrated than the whole Riku fight in Hollow Bastion and Kingdom Hearts 1, which it literally did. And it made me rage so much that guess my brother's girlfriend let me borrow it. Her 2.8 collection. So I was like, what? No. Okay, so this is my last Kingdom Hearts stream. By the time of me streaming this is my last Kingdom Hearts stream that I did in the link in the chat. It took 4 hours and 17 minutes. I feel like that whole hour, the last hour practically, was me trying to beat was about me trying to beat Riku. And then me doing the stuff I need to do on Hollow Bastion. But it was mostly me dying against Riku. You guys like that Hollow Bastion. You guys will know what I mean if you guys watch that video. But that fight was frustrating. If that fight is frustrating, I can tell that the final fight with Ansem, the fight with Ansem in general is going to be hard. And I should probably level up too. So I think I stream that game again soon anyways. Like, I'm not promising I'll be able to do any gaming streams this week, but like that's coming up and the following week, maybe. I was gonna go live on TikTok, but I'm gonna eat pretty soon. I hear moving downstairs, so one of my parents is cooking something. So, but if you guys want to follow me on TikTok, because I am very active on TikTok. Let me get. Let me get the link. And there's my TikTok. So if you guys follow me on TikTok, I think I got like what, nearly 5,000 following on TikTok. I got 4,815 on the account I have because I got 4 accounts. My main one was I shared in the chat, and then my backup one was I have like nearly 3,000 followers on my backup one, my secondary one, and then was I do sometimes do duets on both accounts of each other. Then I have TikTok account for this little guy. It's okay, Nemo. We'll be downstairs soon. Just lay down, okay? Can you lay down? That's a sit, but okay, I'll take that. And then I have a account where I cosplay as a Ewok hot dog mash, and his personality is like Deadpool's. And I tell a lot of people that too, but a lot of people like choose to ignore that, and then later on get mad at me. Like, I warned you that account is like Deadpool humor, you can't get mad at me because I warned you. In my defense, I did warn you. And you chose to follow that account. So the only person that person has should get mad at themselves because I tried to warn them in advance. And if they don't like the humor of that account, they should not be getting mad at me. They can unfollow that account, but still, that's how I feel about it. Like, of course, yeah, if you have an issue with me, please tell me. But it affects you so much where it's causing you to talk crap behind my back. What are you doing? Hmm? What are you doing? Please someone screenshot that. But lay down, emo, okay? But yeah, and if it affects you that much where it causing you to talk crap behind my back, then I've just politely asked you guys to to stop following me, unfriend me if we're friends on any social platform, and not talk to me until you tell me what I did wrong and we have that conversation. Because I had that happen where people talk back shit behind my back, and the amount of time you talk shit behind my back, you could have easily invested that time on telling me what I did to make you uncomfortable, and where we could have easily talked things out and came to a agreement, like so yeah, I can understand what in your eyes I did wrong, so I can be more mindful of what not to do instead of you talking shit behind my back to other people that most likely will have no issue talking shit behind your back. Like, that's where I stand. It's not me being rude, it's just me trying to say, if you have an issue with me, please tell me. If you're going to talk crap behind my back, then just please stop following me on every social media you have. I don't care if it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, or any other platform that in Parler or any other platform that I have. Because I do not want people in my life who every single time has an issue with me talk shit behind my back. I don't have time for those type of people. And refuses to talk things out with me. I'm the type of person that whatever I say about a person behind their back, I will feel comfortable saying it to their faces. And every single time I do tell people, I try to be nice about it, how like how I feel about them. People some people hate that because they like to put words in my mouth, but I'm like, whatever I say behind someone's back, I can say it to their face, no problem. And I try to prevent backbiting, which is why I also go to that person saying what they did too. And if I do, I try to give that other person the spice and it kind of prevents anyone from putting words in my mouth. And trust me, that saved me a lot because there's been a lot of people who tried to put words in my mouth. And yeah, They got mad at me because I debunked what they said. Hey, Cold Wolf, how are you doing? So yeah, I that's my little tangent about a whole like some people getting mad at me because of my hot dog cosplay account with Deadpool type humor, and them getting mad at me after I warned them in advance. But how are you doing, Cold Wolf? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I figured that since I haven't done one of these type of lives in a bit, I don't think I've did one of these lives in a month. Figure why not? I do it today. And if you guys like, if you guys have like any request for topics you guys want me to talk about, and like either in future streams or to upload a video on, I am always open to hear it because you guys support me, so I want you guys to be having as much control. Like, feel like you guys are part of the process, if that makes sense. And so, yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on what topics you guys want me to cover in live streams or standalone videos, please let me know. And I'll do my best to get around to them ASAP. I never said my favorite Kingdom Hearts game, did I? My two favorite Kingdom Hearts games. I just said my three least favorite Kingdom Hearts games. My two favorite Kingdom Hearts games is Kingdom Hearts 1 because it's a starter. I feel like it made a good starter story for the series. Yes, it might be like one of the hardest Kingdom Hearts games, but in terms of story, it I feel like it was a good, nice starter to the series. The gameplay was good. The acting was good. In my opinion, between that and the second game I'm going to mention, the voice acting has been the best in the Kingdom Hearts series. My favorite world in Kingdom Hearts 1 has to be the Halloween Town one. My second favorite Kingdom Hearts game, which is like my main favorite, is Kingdom Hearts 2. Don't get me wrong, Channel Memories, Birth by Sleep, and Birth by Sleep Fragment Soul or Passage is up there for me. That for me too. But it's just in terms of my top two, Kingdom Hearts 1 ranks at like number 2. Kingdom Hearts 2 is number 1 for me. The story is good. Sure, the voice acting can be cheesy as hell at times, but it, the voice acting is still on point. I like the worlds they reintroduced and had introduced, and the gameplay feels so smooth. And I do like the summons in there too. My favorite part to Kingdom Hearts 2 is the Battle of Hollow Bastion, which I am planning to stream Kingdom Hearts 2 soon, so you guys will see what I'm talking about. My favorite world, though, in Kingdom Hearts 2 has to be the Lion King, especially the first visit, because I'm a Lion King fan. Lion King is my favorite Disney movie of all time. Like, Disney, not Marvel Disney, Pixar Disney, or Lucasfilm Disney. But Lion King is my favorite Disney movie, if that makes sense. and the fact that we got Simba as a summon in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 3, and Simba, like the world of Lion King in Kingdom Hearts 2 was great. I remember when I first played that game all the way back in 2007. I believe it came out in 2007. I was so happy. Yes, it might have been like at the time one of the most hardest roads for me because your form has changed. You're no longer a human in that world. You're a lion. You're controlling Simba as a lion. But I did not care how hard that was. It's still my favorite world. It was still my favorite world. And being able to fight alongside Simba without there being a limited time was great. I was able to picture myself with Simba. Like, what would I look like as a lion? I would literally used to picture that too. Finding the Heartless with Simba. That was great. It was really great. My second favorite world in Kingdom Hearts 2 though has to be the Little Mermaid. Only because it's tied with Little Mermaid and Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh because it's Winnie the Pooh. There's no other reason with Pooh Bear. It's just Pooh Bear. That's the reason why. That and the story for the Pooh's world is pretty good in Kingdom Hearts 2, in my opinion. And Kingdom Hearts 1 and 3. But with Little Mermaid, they made that world into a musical. Now, in the first game, the Atlantica is one of my least favorite worlds to play in. But in Kingdom Hearts 2, it's one of my favorite worlds to play in because I can jam, sing away, I dance and do play. I forgot the words, but it's so fun to sing. Going to the world is so much fun because it's a musical. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. And so yeah, Kingdom Hearts is my favorite. It's my favorite, one of my favorite series. If you guys are gamers, what are your favorite games to play? One of my other favorite games to play outside of Kingdom Hearts was I'm hoping I'll be able to stream again Bullet Soul Calibur 6. Yeah? Be right back. Might have to end live here, but I'll be back just to confirm. Yeah, Nemo. Yeah? Okay. Well, I have to end the stream here. Don't want to leave you guys hanging. So, thank you guys for joining. Please go subscribe to everyone that was in the chat. Love you all and have a wonderful day. And if you guys have TikTok, please follow me using the last link, and I'll be streaming on TikTok later. Love you all and have a wonderful day. As soon as I say, let's me end.